Hey everybody, it's Douglas Dross with eXp Realty, and today I want to share with you how I made over $100,000 my first year in real estate. It all started with what brokerage I wanted to be with. I ended up vetting a lot of different brokerages after I passed my final exam to see who really had the best commission structure, tier structure, and cap rates. If you're unfamiliar with what that means, reach out to me. I'll explain later. But I want to say it's really the people you surround yourself with and the mentality you have as a person instead of a real estate agent. As a person, the mentality you have as far as work ethic goes. You can get into this business and you could keep that same style of, I'm going to do what people tell me to do, step by step processes on how to be this successful agent. But really, you can take them step by step process going 100, and you can take them step by step process going 150. And that's really what makes all the difference here. So for me, prior to being a real estate agent, I already had this great work ethic. Growing up in the Midwest, working on a horse ranch where we would work long hours, milking in the morning, milking at night. This was a horse ranch also, so I was also a tour guide, taking out trail rides. So I already had the mentality at a very young age to work really hard for the things you get, because working on that ranch, it was my uncle's ranch. I wasn't getting paid salary. I got to live. He fed me. That's how I got my money, and then also the money that I would get from tips. So I think that really helped a lot, being a social butterfly, being a tour guide, to help talk to people and be comfortable in my own skin, to explain to them how to maneuver a horse when you're riding it, and in this instance, how to maneuver the real estate world. That, along with after high school, I really started the grind because I really wanted to make some money. I moved out here to the beautiful state of Washington, and started working on a fishing vessel, which I did for over 10 years, 16 hours every single day. Gone away from land for 3 or 4 months at a time. Be home with a bunch of money. Cool. I was 18 all the way up until I was closer to 30 when I really stopped, and taking that mentality, that work ethic, and bringing it over into real estate was really just something that helped me a lot in my first year. I mean, I did nearly 10 million in sales volume my first year, just because I was willing to, work them long hours. I used every single tool that was given to me. So when you join up with a brokerage, they have a lot of different tactics for lead generation and things like that, but you want to try every single one of them because you're new to real estate. You have no idea what you should be doing in real estate to be generating lead generating clients. So what you need to do is try out all these tools and find out what your niche is. Once you find that, you need to hit the floor running. Take that and keep running with it. Use that tool if you find success in it. There's got to be something in there that you're good at, whether it be cold calling, direct mailing, farming, going out to social events and talking to people on the regular. Social media is something that's becoming more and more popular, which I'm starting to do now, as you can see, and just taking them necessary steps to make your goals a reality. So I just wanted to share with you how I became a successful agent, and it wasn't just really handed to me, and it's not handed to anybody. The amount of time and effort you put into something is going to show the outcome that presents itself. So take that, and hopefully that helps you out on your process and helps you make the decision on whether or not you want to become an agent. If you want to become an agent, reach out to me, and I would love to get you started in the process as far as schooling goes. I'm actually offering this year any agent who's going to come work with me, come work with us, me and my team, the opportunity to help you pay for your classes and maybe even help you out a little bit. I got some free books so you can save some money there. I got extra because I've already renewed it. Just reach out to me if it's something you are seriously into, and I would love to help you out on your real estate journey. Even if you don't want to just help people buy and sell houses, maybe you are looking to invest yourself. You've got money to play with and you want to buy a house, but and you want to sell a house, you don't want to have to pay for them commission structure. You'd rather just do it yourself, or you can use a lot of the tools and become that wholesaler, essentially, and get paid while you're doing it. I mean, wholesaling is great. I don't delve into wholesaling, so if that's what your goal is, don't. I got somebody who I can refer you to, but don't come to me and I want to be a wholesaler, Doug. No, I'm here to personally help out clients buy and sell homes. And just because my experience with a real estate agent was fantastic, I wanted to do that times 10 for other people. I want to be remembered in other people's eyes saying, oh man, Douglas Draws my real estate agent, and I'll never forget the things that he did for me. He really made my dreams become a reality. That's me personally. But now I'm also delving into the investment side of things where I'm currently wanting to rent out my house, and I'm buying another place. So I also have that opportunity as a real estate agent to do that, to be able to buy doors and create what they call a portfolio in the real estate industry, to get as many doors as possible, to help plan for your future. There's a lot more than just that goes involved with investing as a real estate agent, getting a bunch of doors. But that is something I could also talk to you and educate you on if that's something you're interested in. But just overall, this video specifically is how I became a successful agent, and it was the grind mentality. It's real. It is real. You can get in this business and apply for some Zillow leads and Redfin leads, whatever it may be, and you can pay $2,000-$3,000 for an area code. But there's a lot of other tools that are involved with lead generation, and you just have to find out what works best for you. Do you want to be strictly a buyer's agent? Do you want to be strictly a listing agent? I personally am both. I love to work both sides. I don't have a favorite side, one over the other. I like to switch it up all the time and not always be stuck in this, I'm always just helping out buyers, helping out buyers, helping out buyers. I like to also be on the other side, because if you're knowledgeable on each side of the transaction, if you're familiar with how to sell a house and you're familiar with how to buy a house for your clients, you can really gain a lot of extra leverage when working either other side, because you know how the other one is going to think. You're always putting yourself in the other person's shoes. What is most reasonable when doing your negotiations? So that's just me. There's my tip. Hopefully it helps. If you guys are thinking about becoming an agent, reach out to me. And I hope you have a fantastic week. Happy President's Day.